I want to quickly talk to you about the fastest personal loan apps for same day funding. So if you want to be approved real fast this year, here are the top apps that I want you to pay attention to. Number one, think about Chime. So one thing I love about Chime here is that you get a personal loan app that also provides banking services. So Chime is primarily a fintech. So this is not your regular, I would say, lender, like traditional lender, such as banks or credit unions. This is an online lender. So basically, you can get your cash real fast. And if you have a checking deposit, a checking account with Chime, you can get actually have a direct deposit from the bank. Okay, and with Chime, you have a feature called the My Pay that allows you to receive up to $500 of your paycheck early for free within 24 hours, or instantly for a $2 fee. Okay. Next, you have a Dave. So if you're looking for a fastest personal loan app for same day funding, think about Dave. And the cool thing about Dave here is that you can receive a cash advance that goes all the way to $1,000. The average is around $375, but the maximum loan amount here is actually $1,000. And Dave's extra cash feature offers cash advances, okay, straight to your Dave debit MasterCard. So now, not everyone will qualify for that limit right away, but there are no late fees regardless of how much you borrow. So this is pretty good, especially from a flexibility point of view. So Dave does charge a monthly membership fee of up to $5. Okay, you will also pay a 1.5% of the transfer amount per cash advance if you want an express transfer to your external bank account. Okay, they would rather have you keep the money within their platform. But if for any reason you want to transfer the cash to another account, that's fine too. Okay, that's it, no problem. If you're looking for a fastest personal loan app for one of the fastest, not the fastest, one of the fastest personal loan apps for same day funding, I want you to think about Brigit. So Brigit is really good in terms of giving you the money real fast. However, in addition to a monthly fee ranging from let's say $8.99 to $14.99, actually express delivery. If you go through Brigit, if you want express delivery, you have an additional small fee of up to $3.99. And if you opt for a premium plan, express delivery is kind of free. Okay. Now, Brigit's so they have several tiers. You have to see which tier work for you. Okay. That's important. And with the Brigit, you can get anywhere from $5 all the way to $1,000. And with their express delivery, you'll get up to $1,000 in minutes for a small fee, but there is no charge if you want to wait 2 to 3 business days. Okay, that's kind of important. And you can request a payment extension and choose the date. You can actually choose the date of repayment without penalty. Okay, and Brigit also offers a program to help build credit. Next, you have Albert. So if you're looking for a same-day funding app for fast personal loans, think about Albert. And Albert actually is another loan app that provides you with the option of getting a cash advance instantly for a small fee, or free if you want to wait 2 to 3 days. I mean, they know, they've studied their customers. They know usually those customers will appreciate same-day funding. Okay, so with Albert, the earning limits here, the borrowing limit is around $500. Okay, and also the app offers other features to help you save and invest. So this is really good, save and invest. And you have also, for instance, budgeting capabilities, but also investing capabilities. So Albert Basic will cost about $11.99 per month, but there is an upgraded version called Genius that has additional features for $16.99 per month, and Genius Plus for $21.99 per month. Okay, there is also a family plan for $29.99 per month, allowing you, okay, and a maximum of 4 additional members under one subscription. And one thing for sure, you can actually send an advance to your Albert Cash account for no charge. But if you want to advance cash instantly to an external account, Albert will charge a fee between $5.99 and $14.99. So this is something to really keep in mind. If you're looking for one of the fastest personal loan apps for same-day funding, I want you to think about Earnin this year. Earnin is pretty cool. So Earnin lets you actually get an advance up to $750 per pay period, but only up to $150 per day, okay? And you can also choose to add a voluntary tip when you cash out. So they don't really charge you like a normal fee, but basically there are fees in the application process. And the fees starts at $3.99 if you choose a lightning speed transfer rather than waiting 1 or 2 business days. Okay, so you always pay for speed. You always pay for let's say instant access to your funds. You also have MoneyLion. So this is another interesting app that's been around for a while now. And MoneyLion actually offers cash advances up to $500 with no interest or monthly subscription fee. So this is kind of cool because you're getting all your cash and you don't have to really worry about complying with a monthly fee requirement. So this is really good. And if you add a credit builder loan with a disbursement, your Instacash limit climbs to a maximum of $700, sometimes $1,000. And if you switch your direct deposit to a MoneyLion account, then you can access up to $1,000 to $1,500. So this is really good. And one thing I want to say here is that if you're still short on cash, once payday rolls around, you can request that your repayment be deferred for up to another 2 weeks, and they will work with you. Now, there will be costs. I mean, there will be another cost, but at least you have some time to breathe, actually. So in terms of cost here, you will pay a 49 cents to $8.99 fee for fast funding, and you will be asked to leave an optional tip. Okay, that's kind of important. So if you're looking for a fast personal loan app for same-day funding, I want to talk to you quickly about Current. Now, Current is an interesting app in the sense that they do a lot of things. The company does a lot of things, not just fast personal loans for same-day funding. They have a credit builder account. They also help you with budgeting in some cases, okay? And this is a national service, by the way, so they apply to all 50 states, including non-continental states such as Hawaii or Alaska, okay? So Current is actually a banking and finance app that offers a paycheck advance service, allowing you early access to up to $750 of your upcoming paycheck. The advance comes within 3 days for free or instantly for an undisclosed fee that can go all the way to $20, okay? And now there are actually no monthly fees for using the Current app. This is really good because it just means that you are getting the benefits, I mean, quote unquote, for free. I mean, they will get you during the loan process, but at least you don't have to have a standard monthly fee. Okay. But the thing is, you will need to have at least $500 of eligible direct deposits into your current or external bank account to qualify for the advance. Like, they just want to make sure that you have a job and that you have a regular job. I mean, you have a job that pays you regularly. Okay. And again, $500 every 2 weeks, that's totally doable. Even if you live in a rural area in the country, $500, that's about $1,000 a month. That's totally doable for most workers, even part-time staff members. Okay. One thing I want to really think about Current before I finish this conversation is that I think I started with it, right? They have a credit builder account. So maybe if you like current for their cash advance products, maybe you can actually consider them for their credit builder account. They also have a credit builder card, so that allows you to actually to build credit. Okay, so fantastic. So those are the top 7 personal loan apps for same day funding. And you have to really, let me give you the overview before I actually dig a little deeper. You have to really understand that loan apps works in a very specific manner, okay? Because loan apps work similarly to payday loans in that they offer borrowers in advance on their future income, right? So you're looking at instant access to your cash. You're thinking about, of course, if you want instant access to your cash, you might need to pay a little extra, okay? But the bottom line is you have flexibility. If you work with these lenders, you have flexibility and you have speed in terms of approval too. So this is really, really encouraging. And so typically what happens here is that you download the Borrow Money app, provide access to an external bank account that has direct deposit set up, and within minutes or sometimes a few hours, depending on the app, you can request a sum of cash, okay? So this is actually, there is usually some sort of cost for this convenience. Like I said, basically every app is different, but depending on the loan app, you may pay a fee on the amount you borrow and or a monthly subscription fee to the lender, okay? You just have to make sure you're comfortable with those fees because otherwise that's actually extra money living in your pocket, okay? So once you take a cash advance, you will usually have to repay the money within a short time of period time, okay? Within a short period, let's just put it that way. It's a lot easier. And also, what you need to really understand here is that this may happen automatically within the loan app, taking the borrowed amount plus its fee from you on your next payday, okay? Some apps will, they will let you choose the repayment dates that works for you. So that really adds an extra layer. It really adds an extra layer of credibility to your loan, to your loan application process. So what are the pros and cons of Borrow Money apps? Okay, if you're looking for the fastest personal loan apps for same day funding, you have to really understand that basically you can get cash fast, definitely. And apps are very easy to use. You will have anonymity, so this is totally good because sometimes discretion really plays an important role, and you can really comparison shop too. So when I say you can get your cash fast, most traditional lending sources can take 2 to 3 business days to get a loan approved, okay? So if you are in a hurry, and a lot of people who need loan apps are in a hurry, you can probably find something that will provide cash the same day. And also, when I spoke about ease of use, basically you just need to download the app and you'll be prompted to enter some basic information and your bank account login information. It usually takes around 10 to 15 minutes, and that can be both a blessing and a curse, actually. Okay, so you have anonymity because basically, if you find yourself short of funds because of poor planning, there could be a level of embarrassment to have to walk into a bank or a credit union and ask someone in person to lend you money, right? Or even ask a family member to lend you money. Some people simply don't want to see someone face to face, and you can comparison shop, okay? So when you actually borrow using online apps, you can get a chance to compare offers, and that's something that you really should take advantage of in order to find the most favorable terms. So that's for the positives. What about the negatives? Well, the cost is generally high. Okay, anytime you think about speed, you have to pay for it. So the cost is generally high. You actually have to provide access to your bank account. The loan amount is typically low. We talk about 3 to 4 digits, but also even 4 digits, we're looking at very low 4 digits, 1,000 or 1,500, okay? And repayment period windows are short too. In most cases, The loan apps will take the repayment directly from your bank account on your next payday, okay, or within a couple of weeks. And when I say you have to provide access to your bank account, you have to be comfortable sharing personal financial details with one of those apps, okay? So this is something to really think about. And finally, the cost is kind of high because most loan apps seem to have optional tips, donations, and all sorts of ways of getting money out of you. So plus interest rates are actually still very high, like in three digits. You're looking at 15% all the way to 300%, depending on your niche, depending upon your industry, but also your company profile. So what are the alternatives to loan apps here? So if you're looking for a fast personal loan app for same-day funding, and you can't get your cash that way, you need to really think about alternatives, okay? I mean, loan apps are not always the best choice if you need funds. Of course, the best alternative to borrowing is actually building an emergency savings, right? Account funded with 3 to 6 months. I mean, I recommend at least 1 year. So this is a rainy day account. So something will happen. At least you can tap into that cash, okay? And so one thing you can think about here is that when it comes to getting a personal loan app for same-day funding, you can think rather about 0% APR credit card. And if you have a strong credit, you may qualify for a credit card that has no interest on purchases for a period of time, which can be 12 months or beyond. If you need money fast, look for cards that let you use them instantly. Asking family or close friends. So if this wouldn't jeopardize your relationship, you might simply ask a family member or a friend, okay, to spot you until payday. And this way you won't have to pay fees, interest, or share information. You can also think about overdraft protection. So most banks and credit unions, and along with other apps like Chime, okay, offer the possibility actually to overdraw your account. So if you have a flat tire and you've got no money, okay, and you have to get to work, this actually might be a little flexible for you to work with a lender such as Chime, for instance. And but of course, they will charge you a fee though. So that speed, they'll charge you a fee for it. And you also can think about personal loans. So if you have good enough credit, so I'm speaking about upwards of 600 in as FICO score. If you have good enough credit to qualify for a decent interest rate, you might be better off borrowing a little more with a longer repayment period to give yourself some breathing room. So here I'm speaking about up to $100,000. So there are actually a few lenders that will qualify you at that level. You have CCU, so Connexus Credit Union. You have also SoFi. SoFi will give you up to $100,000. You have Wells Fargo, and you also have another one. You have Lightstream. So Lightstream is the online lending arm of Truist Bank, and they will give you all the way to $100,000. So in conclusion, in today's conversation, I was speaking to you about the fastest personal loan apps for same-day funding. So the top apps include Chime, Dave, Brigit, Albert, Earnin, MoneyLion, and Current. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.